Hi, I'm Richard Ashworth. I'm here to talk about real feng shui, that is real wind and water. And I'm in my hometown of Godalming in the south of England. As you can see, it's pretty damp. Frankly, it's often pretty damp in Godalming. This is England. However, we're just after the hurricane of October 26th, 27th, 2013. And you can see some of the debris behind me. And you can see that the river is pretty high. Now, beyond the river behind me is what's called the Lammas land, which is a flood meadow. Lammas comes from the term Lug Mass, which is the feast of Lug, the god of light, and it happens in early August, and it's the time when the cattle are fattened up for the winter. Now, this land, for probably 1300 years or more, has served the function of taking the excess water. So although Godalming is built in a valley, you can see it's very, very low here, higher up here, the wealthy areas up here and up here, the wealthy area up here. Godalming is best known probably for being the birthplace of Genesis. Charterhouse is up there, up on the height where the rich people live. But Godalming is in a valley, but it never floods. Why does it never flood? Because of the Lammas land. So we have this river here, the River Och, that goes across here to Oxford Ridge and down into another low point there, but essentially the river, like all rivers, occupies the lowest point of the valley. Between October and April, this is wet, and then it's pasture. So in this last week, we had only two places in Godalming that got particularly wet, where there were real gatherings of water. One is some way behind me, beyond the Lammas land, where a road has been built on the edge where they've stolen land from the flood meadow, which went to a depth of maybe this that was very hard to drive through. The other is the other side, where the railway bridge, where a railway viaduct was built in 1859, which meant that they put the river into a culvert underneath the railway bridge, and again you had a gathering of water maybe 4 or 5 feet deep, which is completely unnecessary. It's just a question of observing where the water is. Now we think these days, when we've put men on the moon and we can, we have Google glasses and God knows what, we think we have some power, some control over the elements. No, the water remains more powerful. This is real feng shui.